So those are all baby bees. On the top is honey. And then that's all honey and baby bees on that side.
And they'll just hang on a little ledge.
They just build kind of from the top down, and everybody's inside of a cell, and it's kind of their universal storage area. So lots of boy bees.
Are all the ones that are building the hive males?
All the workers are females.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a female society. Boy bee's job is to mate and die. It's a little rough. So now we're doubling the amount of room they have. So they've been a little bit cramped in the box, but that's actually good.
So were the frames completely empty when they arrived here?
Some were. The middle ones were. So they built out. So basically, since they've arrived, they've doubled in size.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah. And it's possible that they can double again.
Because they've been here about, what, a month?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we should be right about a month. And so it's good. I mean, that's just beautiful. And it's all baby bees. So you never want them to have too big of a box because it freaks them out. They panic.
Too much space
because they have to protect it from wax moth and hive beetle and all these other kind of critters. So you want to have the right amount of space at the right time. So we gave them just enough space.
And will they completely leave one of the frames once it's all filled up?
No, they keep working it because the baby bees will be born after 21 days and then they'll put new ones in it. So these guys are doing fantastic.
And they're going to cap each one of the little cells.
Uh-huh. So what happens is the queen lays an egg, then a small larvae grows in the egg, and then from there, let's see, we're going to set this box right at the front.
And hopefully they'll all migrate to the big box.
Well, I'm going to encourage them with a little bit of smoke.
Okay.
But we'll put the lid on and all these guys and get them set for the day. Yeah, that's great.
Now it looks like there's already a little frame there ready for them with the cells kind of identified.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
what is that made of?
This is plastic. And plastic is not my favorite, but what we found is that it's tough to buy wax to make the wax foundations that's safe, that hasn't come from a commercial beekeeper.
Oh.
So our association, hopefully someday, will be able to make our own wax foundation, but for now, we have to buy it. And we can't find stuff good enough, so the food grade plastic is pretty safe. Alright. So now, we'll use the smoke kind of herd cats.
I love the sound.
So they'll all start walking up. See?
Yeah.
They're all running. And then what we want them to do is go in here. Because this is no longer home. And they'll run out the front door and run into the new hive. You guys aren't running fast enough.
They're not panicked.
No. I kind of have this thing. I don't want to panic them. You know, it's bee moving day, but it's not an apocalypse either. It's kind of like when the U-Haul truck or whatever comes. It's stressful.
Yeah.
But it's a whole lot different than like if someone's bulldozing your house. Don't want that. So bees naturally like climbing up.
So is your
especially
aim,
when the smoke.
is your aim to get them to all leave the old box?
Yeah. And there's a couple of ways to do that. But since they don't want to do it the easy way, we'll make it a little bit more exciting around here.
Oh my god. Poor guys.
Oh, okay. That's still the gentle method. So you'll see them keep coming back.
Yeah.
And they come back to where it was because where the original entrance was here.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'll move this back a little bit on the stand.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Make that a little easier. And if I take, let's see, a twig or something.
Oh, there's plenty of those around.
That's great. Organic matter. Mulch. Love it. So the bees will start doing what's called an orientation scent. They stick their butts up in the air. So they're doing it a little bit here. And that's to tell everybody that that's the entrance.
That's the bee dance.
Mm-hmm.
The people we bought the house from back in 1972, he was a UCSB science professor whose specialty was bee language.
Uh-huh.
Adrian Winter.
Yeah. Yeah, Adrian, that's awesome.
So I should call him and tell him we have bees in the yard.
So there they are. They're starting to do their little orientation thing, letting everybody know where the front door is.
And they'll all go in that little opening on the ground floor.
Yeah, they'll
That'll
all
be
go
their
in here.
entrance.
Yeah, that's their new entrance. And it's actually a lot bigger than the old entrance.
Yes, it
which
is.
is why it's important to make sure that we don't do it when there's too few of bees. Because what you'll end up with is too much room and they can't defend it. And that's not good. Because the yellow jackets and other bees and other things come up. But now these guys can defend that entrance, which is great. I might find a
Now I
twig or
can
something.
see what looks like little saddlebags of pollen on their back.
Yeah, those are pollen
Body.
baskets. And then some of the bees, they come in, you'll see them come in and they have, they look like a plane that's coming in too fast and too heavy, and they'll not make it. And so they'll come in and they'll hit like here. And then they'll have to walk or waddle up. It's because they've got either a load of water or nectar. See how nicely they take to their new home?
Yeah. They're doing really well.
But yeah, I was kind of thinking because it's going to be a little bit shadier back a little bit, it's good to have a little bit bigger hive before we move them. And so we'll let them build up a little bit, and then we'll move them back.
So we'll give them a few weeks.
Yeah. And then what'd be good is to
And in
come
the winter,
in.
that's more in sun because the sun is
lower.
lower behind us.
Right.
But here in the summer, it's higher.
And so right in the beginning when the hive is small, they need that heat. Then as summer gets going, they're going to want a little bit of shade. And so it'll work perfectly.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it'll be perfect timing for them. And then we've got all the ones on the back trying to do the orientation.